Hi, this is Sogazer. So today I got this jersey. This is the Hardwood Classic LA Clippers jersey. And this is one of the last Hardwood Classic jersey that released, I think. It took a while for me to get this. I just got this a little while ago, and Hardwood Classic is one of the first one that releases when the season starts. So I was surprised that it took me this long to get this jersey. But let's take a look at this jersey together today. But before I do that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support, and let's look at this jersey. This is a jersey that I don't have too much knowledge on. I'm not too familiar with the Braves. I know that's the old name, but I actually don't know how their jersey look like. Let's look at the neckline first. As usual, it's a ribnet because this is a swingman jersey. I don't think they released a authentic version for this jersey, so I think this is the only option if you like this design. Armhole is ribnet as well, black yarn and orange yarn knitted together. They do stretch pretty well because they're 1x1 ribnet. The swoosh is a print now. It's not completely black, it's almost like slate. So it has this like little charcoal looking tone to it. And there is no patch on the other side because I didn't get it at the team store. So for this jersey, the jersey number is on the top and the team name is on the bottom, and the logo is on the side. So usually they have the logo on the top and the number is on the bottom, but they reversed it, and the fonts are a little smaller on the names as well as the number. It feels a little smaller than the usual numbers that we see in the front. This is a patch. This is also a patch. The adhesive, they glued it on and paste it here. Same thing with the logo. This piece, this is a single patch. And this stripe, the diagonal stripes, are separate piece. So let's see in the back. So as you can see, it's a black fabric and orange fabric. There's no white here because they use a taping for the middle stripe. So the ribbon is top stitched. The grain of the fabric is from top to bottom, but this is on bias, so it's a diagonal direction of the perforation. So this area will stretch a little bit more because it's on bias. And at the bottom, the player's patch, which doesn't do much. So you can see that there's an NFC chip inside right here. So here's how the back looks. So same ribnet for the collar as well as the armhole. The separate piece for the shoulder piece. So it's a small panel right here. It's cut off right here. If this was authentic, this front panel will go all the way to the back. But because this is a swingman, it gets cut off and it's just a separate panel. NBA logo. It's not white because this is a Hardwood Classic. All the Hardwood Classic have this patch. It's discolorated, so the red and blue is not as vibrant, and white part is a little yellowish. And the name, just like the front, it has two colors. Outline was orange and inside is black. So a lot of times on the names, they don't do outlines, but on this one, they do have outlines. And same thing with the number too. It has outline. The number could have it, but a lot of times the back name will be missing the outline. It'll be all black instead of orange outlines. And also for the back design, even if there's like cutout in the front, a lot of times they don't do it on the back. But for this one, they actually have it too. Same diagonal line, orange, black, and white. Orange fabric, black fabric, and white tape. Just like the front. So this is how the side panel looks. So it's a rectangular piece, usually. But because they have this diagonal line, it looks a little different. And if you look at inside, it's cut out like that too. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a line at the middle, but it's a little off-centered. So if I go down the middle, it's actually a little bit shorter or more narrower on the front side compared to the back. There's a little more space on the back, so the angles are a little different between the front and the back panel. Maybe it's just the way that they construct it, they mess it up, but you can see the angle is not straight here. You could definitely see a curve here and it's a little more straight. So that's why it's not balanced, and it's because of maybe the way that they stitch, because I think this line is supposed to be straight, but there's a little extra angle right here. And this is the finish on the inside. Looks pretty clean. They used to have issues with this area in the past, especially this part, the hang tag. This part used to go all the way around and it would twist right here, but they fixed the issue so it's not twisting the seam allowance here. So it fits just like the regular jersey, although it has this diagonal pattern right here. It does not change the shape at all. As usual, the Hardwood Classic, they tend to be a little bit wider. It's pretty straight down, so there's a lot of space here. No need to size up. You could wear your usual size and you wouldn't have any issue with it. And they feel pretty long too, so even if you are no pattern here, but on the other side, you see this diagonal pattern. The patch feels okay. I don't feel that much warping on this jersey, which is a rare thing because a lot of these jersey has warping around the shoulder. The back is pretty simple. Overall, I'm okay with this design, but I'm not too big of a fan of this jersey as well. Mostly because I'm not too familiar with this Braves. But if you do like the Braves, then this is definitely a good pickup because a lot of the Nike jersey has issues with its construction, especially around the shoulder area. But I think this one has pretty good shoulder. It's like it's not warping that much. So it's definitely a good buy, especially if you could get it for discount. Nowadays, there's a lot of sales going on, and you might be able to get it for like 20-25% off. So let me know how you feel about this jersey. Leave me in the comment below. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support and see you next time.